So, it appears to be that there are some more Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks that have surfaced online. That's what we're going to be getting into in today's video. Real quick, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome on in. Please consider subscribing to Project Vias like, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6 upload. Also, as well, please consider joining up to my Discord. The link is in the description below. You guys can chat, interact with each other. I'm also on there as well, so if you want to ask any questions to me, I'll be able to answer them. But anyways, guys, let's get straight into it. So, it looks like Drake is reportedly going to have his own radio station within Grand Theft Auto 6, the very well-known artist, musician over in the States. And this is coming from an interview with Jermaine Dre. And I'll get to the interview in a moment, but the article from Game Rant goes on to say, the Canadian rapper and singer Drake may have his very own radio station in Rockstar Games' highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6. While the rumor has yet to be confirmed by the game's developer, fellow rapper Jermaine Dupri recently revealed the news during a podcast, accidentally letting slip that Dre may seemingly be able to upload brand new unreleased tracks straight to GTA 6 before they are heard anywhere else. I'll get you guys to take a listen to part of the podcast where this was mentioned. Might be a world out there that I'm not privy to. I don't know, none of us are, maybe that we don't know that you got to go into this virtual world and they might got radio stations. Cause I know like somebody, they asked me to do like a Grand Theft Auto and they were saying like Drake got his own radio station on Grand Theft Auto. The way that they getting ready to do it is that Drake can actually upload music that we probably ain't never even heard online or wherever else on that video. So I'm just saying, you got to think, but that's a little different. That's like a playlist for a video game. Yeah, but I'm saying it's still inside that game. Like you got to get on your thing to actually play the music. You can't get in the car and hear it. Right. So there you go. It seems like, reportedly anyways, based off this interview, this podcast, that Drake is going to be able to upload his unreleased tracks that have never been heard before anywhere else but into GTA 6. The article goes on to say, this isn't the first time that rumors have circulated regarding some pretty big musicians being in the next Grand Theft Auto game. Earlier this year, a reliable leak and industry insider claimed that DJ Khaled will feature in Grand Theft Auto 6 with his very own radio station. While both of these reports remain unverified, it was claimed that more real-life artists could host their own radio stations in GTA 6, but no other details on who these artists may be was shared. However, with that being said, though, there was a leak that did come out shortly after Trailer 1 dropped around early 2024 with Tyne. Apparently, according to him, he allegedly slipped that he is a part of Grand Theft Auto 6. Take a listen. I need to be on No Pixel RV. I used to be. And then how about this, I used to be on No Pixel. Then I started working on GTA 6 and they told me I couldn't do RP anymore because it kind of goes against, they had this whole speech like, you know, like what if somebody took your album and re-recorded it and more people were listening to that. Then I'm like, okay, I kind of get that, but I was having a good time. Alright, that's fine. Then I start working on the game with them and then they teamed up with the people that kind of like make the RP. Wow. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Whoa. Like what the wait, y'all told me I couldn't do this and y'all teamed up with the people that make that enable the RP to happen. Anyways, whatever. So there you go. Based off these leaks here, it seems like anyways, these artists are reportedly going to be a part of Grand Theft Auto 6 to some capacity. We've seen it with, it looks like, T-Pain, DJ Khaled, and now Drake. In my personal opinion, I actually wouldn't be surprised if any of these three artists appear in Grand Theft Auto 6. All three of them have been associated with Miami, which is where Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be taking place in, that being Vice City. And one out of three of the artists, that being T-Pain, is born in Florida, which is where Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be taking place, that being the state of Leonida. So yeah, all three of these artists have had some type of connection in relation to Florida, Miami. So yeah, so of course we have to take all this with a grain of salt. But with that being said, I do think that this is a possibility that we are going to be seeing these three appear in GTA 6, whether it is on a radio station or something along those lines. We have also heard that Rockstar are focusing on having custom worlds built within Grand Theft Auto 6 similar to that of Fortnite and Roblox. That was a report that did come out a few months ago, and it would not be surprised if Rockstar implement their own live events similar to that of Fortnite, which they have done with their live events in the past with The Weeknd and Eminem, just to name a few. Maybe we could see something with any of these three artists being featured in a live event, or maybe they just appear on the radio stations. Regardless of the fact though, it is quite interesting. But moving on though, we are going to be getting into some story spoilers that did surface online about over a week ago now, which I hadn't covered in my previous leaked video about Grand Theft Auto 6. And if you don't want to hear any story spoilers or anything, make sure to switch off now. Of course, these are unconfirmed, but they are leaked information, so take it all with a grain of salt. It could be true, could not be. For context, this is coming from Twitter user GameRoll, who according to him apparently has a source that knows someone at Rockstar. Getting into it though, one of the first ones is apparently Lucia and Jason have a kid only seen in flashbacks. Now, this is something that we sort of heard about back in late 2023 before Trailer 1 dropped and was a leak by Rockstar Universe, and they came out saying it's rumored by an internal source that Lucia has a child who appears in the game storyline. However, Lucia's child is believed to be much younger, only appears in cutscene, similar to how Jack Marsen was in RDR 1 and 2. I do find it interesting though that when this leak did come out, it only said that it was Lucia's child. And now this leak from GameRoll is a little bit different, saying that it's Lucia and Jason's child. So like I've been saying, make sure to take it all with a grain of salt. There is a bit of a difference here with both of these leaks. Now if true, this would really be the first time within the mainline series of Grand Theft Auto that we do see a child appear, even if it is in a cutscene. The only other time we have seen something close to this is within Grand Theft Auto Vice City stories, where you play as protagonist Victor Vance, the brother of Lance Vance from GTA Vice City. And we actually see a baby. Yes, you heard that right. A baby being featured within a cutscene, which was really unheard of within the Grand Theft Auto series prior. Moving on, another leak. Mission openings change based on who you enter as. Now, I'm not quite sure what this may entail. However, I do think this may have some correlation with what Legacy Killer HD came out with in a thread of posts on Twitter X saying Lucia, Jason have a separate intro missions. So, it seems like we are going to have the option, the choice to select Jason's intro mission or Lucia's intro mission at the start of the game. Does this point to the idea of branching storylines or something along those lines? I guess it's too hard to say at the moment. Moving on. Opening mission is Jason following a drug smuggling plane with Russians who becomes a mission giver. This does reinforce and adds up with what Legacy Killer HD came out with back in September of last year, saying there's corrupt cops, chief Russians create chaos, all the things you'd expect from a GTA game. So perhaps maybe, and this is me speculating here, we could see a Russian mob boss that's the antagonist within GTA 6. Based off this information, some more leaks, mission where cops betray each other. I feel like this could be relation to one of those shots that we did see within Trailer 2 where we look at this cop here talking to looks like another cop, which some people have speculated is a Jason undercover. Not going to continue on with that theory. Not going to go down that rabbit hole within this video, but I'd say this could be part of the cutscene that is this mission that is leaked about. Moving on, a mission where you shoot a shark with a spear gun. This is quite likely considering the fact that we did see this within the September 22nd leaks. A spear gun was one of the weapons that did appear. One of the other ones was a mission where Lucia goes up against a bodybuilder gang after doing a heist connected to an airport featuring an airport interior and an airplane. Lucia goes undercover and is betrayed and attacked. It looks like we've already seen part of this mission within Trailer 2 where you see the bodybuilder tackle Lucia all the way outside of this airplane. So based off this leak, it appears to be that this is after a heist. But that was it though. Those were those extra leaks I didn't cover within the previous video that I went over the other day from GameRoll. Very interesting leaks if they do end up becoming true. Guess the only thing is we have to wait until the game does come out. But now I'm going to pass over you guys down in that comment section below. What do you make of everything we discussed within today's video? Everything from Drake reportedly having his own radio station within Grand Theft Auto 6 and these extra leaks from Twitter user GameRoll. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. But if you went on to enjoy this video and found any informative value, please consider subscribing to the channel, like and of course turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6 upload. Make sure to stay safe, have a great day, and I am out.